Stage 1. The Zenith. You are sitting on a velvet chair in a suite on the 48th floor of the Times Square edition. The room costs $2,150 a night. You do not think about the price. You think about the color of the sky over the Hudson. It is the color of a bruised plum. You are 26 years old. You have $42,800 in your savings account and a credit limit of $15,000 on your primary card. You are from Bryn, Norway. You are 3,600 miles from home. You drink a glass of water that costs $14. The condensation on the glass is the only thing you feel. You are here for the 2026 World Cup. You are here to see him. You look at your phone. You have 1,204 followers on Instagram. You have 88 followers on TikTok. This is not enough. You want the world to see you standing next to the sun. You look at the jersey on the bed. It is the red of a fresh wound. It has the number 9 on the back. It is signed by Erling Haaland. You paid $3,500 for it at a charity auction in Oslo 3 months ago. You touch the fabric. It is polyester. It feels cheap for something that costs as much as a used car. You put the jersey on. The tag scratches the back of your neck. You do not cut it off. You want to feel the irritation. It keeps you focused. You look in the mirror. You do not see a fan. You see a protagonist. You see the man who will be the most famous person in Norway by midnight. You check your bag. You have your passport. You have your ticket. Section 124. Row 1. Seat 4. It cost you $12,400 on the secondary market. It is 3 feet from the grass of MetLife Stadium. You leave the hotel. The elevator drops 48 floors in 22 seconds. Your ears pop. You walk through the lobby. The air smells of white tea and expensive leather. You step onto 7th Avenue. The heat hits you like a physical weight. It is 96 degrees. The humidity is 82%. You feel the sweat begin to pool at the base of your spine. You do not care. You hail a car. The driver is named Malik. He is from Senegal. He asks if you are excited for the match. You do not answer. You look out the window at the 42nd Street sprawl. You see a billboard for the World Cup. It features Haaland. He is 10 stories tall. He is looking past you. The drive to East Rutherford takes 74 minutes. The traffic on the I-95 is a slow metallic crawl. You watch the numbers on the dashboard clock. 4:12 p.m., 4:38 p.m., 5:02 p.m. kickoff is at 8 p.m. You watch the stadium appear on the horizon. It looks like a giant silver crown dropped into a swamp. You pay Malik $112. You step out into the parking lot. The smell is different here. It is the smell of charcoal, cheap beer, and hot asphalt. 82,500 people are moving toward the gates. You are one of them. But you are not like them. They are here to watch. You are here to participate. You walk through Gate C. The metal detector chirps. The security guard is 54 years old. His name tag says Gary. He looks at your jersey. He tells you it's a nice shirt. You nod. You do not smile. You walk into the concourse. The roar of the crowd is already a low-frequency vibration in your teeth. You buy a hot dog for $12 and a souvenir soda for $15. You throw the hot dog in the trash after one bite. The mustard stains the wrapper. You keep the cup. It is a prop. You find your section. You walk down the concrete stairs. You feel the air change. It gets cooler near the pitch. The grass is being watered. The spray catches the stadium lights. It looks like diamonds. You sit in seat 4. You are so close you can smell the fertilizer. It smells like ammonia and life. You wait. The clock says 7:14 p.m. You have 46 minutes of invisibility left. Stage 2. The descent. The teams come out for the warm-up. The sound is a physical blow to your chest. It is 114 decibels. You feel your heart rate climb. You check your watch. 112 beats per minute. You see him. He is 6 feet 4 inches of focus muscle. He moves differently than the others. He does not run. He glides. He is 20 yards away from you. You stand up. You touch the railing. The metal is hot from the sun. You look at the security guard standing 5 feet to your left. He is looking at the crowd. He is wearing a yellow neon vest. He has a radio on his belt. He looks bored. He has done this 100 times. He does not know this is the one time that matters. You look at the gap between the railing and the pitch. It is a 4-foot drop to a concrete lip, then a 5-foot gap to the grass. You calculate the physics. You need to clear the lip. You need to land on the balls of your feet. If you break an ankle, the story ends in the dirt. You sit back down. You are shaking. You grip your knees to stop the tremor. You look at your phone. You open the camera app. You set it to 4K, 60 frames per second. You check your battery. 94%. You have enough. The match begins. The first 20 minutes are a blur of red and white. Norway is playing the United States. The stadium is a sea of blue jerseys. You are a red dot in a blue ocean. You hear the insults from the fans behind you. They are 19-year-olds with painted faces. They call you a traitor. They call you a plastic fan. You do not turn around. You are watching the space between the center circle and the penalty box. That is where the moment will happen. In the 34th minute, Haaland receives the ball. He turns. He outruns a defender who is 24 years old and earns $2 million a year. He hits the ball. The sound is like a whip cracking. The ball hits the back of the net. The stadium goes silent for a microsecond, then explodes in a sound that makes your vision blur. You do not cheer. You watch the security guard. He is watching the celebration. His back is to you. This is the first opening. You do not take it. It is too early. You need the 80th minute. You need the fatigue. You need the desperation. The half ends 1-1. You go to the restroom. The line is 40 people deep. You wait. The man behind you is wearing a Pulisic jersey. He is sweating through the fabric. He smells like onions. He asks you if you think Haaland is human. You look at him. You say nothing. You wash your hands in the sink. The water is lukewarm. You look at yourself in the scratched mirror. Your eyes are wide. Your pupils are dilated. You look like a man about to jump off a bridge. You are. You return to your seat. The second half is a war of attrition. The temperature has dropped to 88 degrees, but the air is stagnant. The players are slower. The tackles are heavier. You see the referee give a yellow card to a Norwegian midfielder. The crowd boos. You look at the clock. 72:14. You feel the weight of the moment pressing down on your shoulders. You think about your father. He is a mechanic in Brine. He thinks you are at a business conference in London. He does not know you spent his inheritance on a ticket and a dream of a viral loop. You think about the $42,800. It is now $26,400 after the flights, the hotel, and the seat. You are bleeding money. You need the transfusion of fame.